In the exciting world of the self-publishing news, there has been some details coming out that Amazon's actually giving up to $1 million in different organizations devoted to writers. And BookmarkCon, their early bird special, is coming to an end. Speaking of coming to an end, one of my podcast distribution channels is going away. If you happen to be listening to that, my apologies. All that in today's self-publishing news for July 31st of 2023.
Learn how to publish books and build your author business with award-winning author and self-publishing consultant Dale L. Roberts. This is the Self-Publishing with Dale podcast.
Let's just hop right on into things. Of course, folks, if you have not had the opportunity to enter for your chance to win a cover design, or excuse me, not a cover design this time, but book formatting and layout package by Miblart, go over and visit dalelinks.com/giveaway. You have about 16 hours of me recording this right at this specific moment, but don't worry if you happen to miss the deadline. You can go ahead and still enter for your chance for the next giveaway. The final giveaway is going to be for a premium cover design package worth $700. That's quite a bit of moolah. So make sure you head on over there. Speaking of heading on over to next week on Monday at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daytime, we are going to be having an exclusive interview with USA Today best-selling author Nick Thacker. He's also from Drafted Digital and is also the founder of Author.email, an author email marketing service for authors, oddly enough. And I wanted to sit down and talk to him about launching a best-selling book on Amazon KDP. He's just the guy to kind of go talk to. Get ready, because when Nick starts to, share a little information, you're going to want to pull up a chair, get out a notebook, and start writing down some notes, because he is a tremendous guy. Amazing, information, and he's doing this 100% free. Anybody that shows up to that live, you can always get your questions answered. All right, let's move further forward here. Oh, this is a little bit of a heads up here with the UPS is going to be possibly having a strike here as of August 1st if their demands are not met. And Ingram wanted to let you know that there is going to be a little bit of a delay if UPS does go on strike. So one of the things they recommended is order sooner than later. If you're going to order some stock, get it done right away. They've told libraries, bookstores, and all that, like, hey, with this thing coming up here right now, there's a good chance that we may not, be able to get your books to you as fast as we normally can. So, any rates, I'm holding up a book to try to, keep the color grade on my video, but for whatever reason, it's just not doing what it should be. Amazon, for whatever a lot of people would say bad about Amazon, they still do contribute in some meaningful ways. And in fact, Amazon awards 93 grants to literary organizations who empower writers to publish and thrive. And they're also focused primarily on the underserved communities and such. And over the last year, they've contributed up to $1 million to 93 literary organizations across the country. This is really, really cool. It's a very heartwarming read. You can actually go through, see some of the pictures of the people that have been benefited through this. So very cool. Big kudos to Amazon for doing that. Let's go ahead over to the folks over at BookBrush. They actually sent out an email this past week. Revolutionary audiobook AI technology. Register your interest today. They are considering and getting into the world of AI voice narration for audiobooks. And part of that is they want to see if this is something people are going to be interested in. In fact, a couple of the bullet points I have here is here's what you need to know about this exciting new prospective venture. Audiobook AI technology. Our proposed AI technology aims to streamline the audiobook creation process. Affordable pricing. They're looking at doing a $999 flat fee to get this available. They're looking to empower the author community. And Audible compatibility, unfortunately, is not there right now because they will not take AI voice narration. And if you're interested in something like that, make sure that you register your interest. There is going to be a link to the form inside the description down below. You can go ahead and take a look at that. And while we're on book Brush. Book Brush is actually going to be running their very first virtual conference with BookmarkCon. It's strictly all about book marketing with some of the biggest names in the self-publishing industry, the likes of Evan Gow from Story Origin, Mark Leslie Lefebvre, formerly of Kobo Writing Life, currently of Drafted Digital, also an excellent author, Michael Aron, and so many others. This is a premium event, so if you want to get tickets to it, there is an early bird special that is good until August 1st. August 1st comes along, you lose that early bird special, but the good news is no matter whether you get an early bird special or if you get in after it, you can save $50 with Dale50 at checkout. That's Dale50. And that doesn't give me any kind of kickback. It just gives you $50 off your ticket. Let's move a little further forward. If you happen to have access to MailerLite's free email marketing service, just so you know that if you came in with the MailerLite Classic free package, you're going to need to migrate your account to the new MailerLite platform for the free package. They did a full piece about it over on their site. They walk you through everything. I left a link inside the description for that. To be honest, it took me like 5 minutes to take an old free account that I had of my fitness books of all things and migrated it over. It literally was just so easy. You need to do this by February 1st of 2024 because by February 1st of 2024, they will be getting rid of MailerLite Classic for free accounts. So just move over, save yourself the time and the heartache. I've used both interfaces and they're fantastic. This is an interesting one that actually comes by a different way than usual. Actually, I got an email from them, but I also found this press release here. Stitcher, it's a podcasting platform. If you happen to be used to listening to me on Stitcher, unfortunately, they are closing the doors. August 29th of 2023. So I went from distributing to 13 podcasting platforms down to a dozen. Darn it all. Now I had the baker's dozen. Now we're down to just the dozen. So if you have to be tuning into Stitcher, make sure that you get yourself subscribe to me or following me on any other platforms, including Amazon Audible, let's see here, iHeartRadio, Spotify, you name it. I'm pretty much everywhere. Apple, Google, all that stuff. But they are closing down their doors. It's really disappointing to hear, but parent company SiriusXM probably said, we're not making very good money with this, so let's just close the doors. All right, moving a little further forward, this actually comes from the desk of Ingram Spark, available for a limited time special print discounts. And this is for folks over in the UK as well as in Australia. If you plan on ordering any type of bulk, you will get a significant price discount. So for 50 to 99 copies, it's 5%. For 100 to 130 copies, it's 10%. And for 150 plus copies, email them for a special bulk pricing. Use the coupon code ORDER2DAY, 2 being the number 2, ORDER2DAY for that specific discount. Now for over in Australia, the 500 plus copies was 20% off, which was probably the best of both those options. All right, moving a little further forward, this actually is a big congratulations to a former guest here of this channel, also good friend, Estelle Vandevelde just released a new book. Now, before I share the book with you, she did reach out to me, wanted to know if I wanted to contribute a long time ago, but unfortunately I've been so busy with my own and I had to turn her down, and I said, hey, put a pin in it. I will definitely do a forward for you one of these days. But Estelle, though, she does run an entire channel about authorship and self-publishing and such. So make sure you check out her YouTube channel. And she actually just released a book, SEO for Authors, How to Leverage and Search Engine Optimization for Your Author Business. So any rate, go check it out. It's available on all of Amazon. You can go ahead and buy it. You can also check it out in Kindle Unlimited. You can get it on paperback. Any of those options. Estelle is a stand-up gal. Really, really like her. She's one of my favorite guests. And then moving further forward, StreetLib, the aggregate publishers. I want to let you know that happy Labor Day weekend's upon us. They're actually going to be doing a promo August 31st to September 4th for Canada and the US. For any books that are $5.99 or less, if you'd like to submit, this is for Kobo, by the way, if you happen to be using distribution to Kobo. What you'll need to do is give them all the details and fill that out. They, of course, got this nifty little form that'll send you to. And if you want more details about that, get yourself set up with the StreetLib account. Go to streetlib.com. And as we start to wrap up today's news segment, I want to let you know that you can still enter for a chance to win a Get Covers premium movie poster design worth $35. That is going to be the fourth part in our 4-part series with Get Covers. So if you've missed any of the previous ones, now's your time to catch up. Go to dalelinks.com/getcovers. Was there any piece of news that I might have missed over the past week? Let me know over on our Discord community. That's at dalelinks.com/discord. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll catch you next week.
You've been listening to the Self-Publishing with Dale podcast. Visit us at selfpublishingwithdale.com for more information on how you can level up your self-publishing business. Also, check out our growing video-on-demand service, chock full of free and premium content, when you head over to theselfpublishinghub.com. If you enjoyed the show, please consider leaving a review on your preferred podcasting platform. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode.